07 bound for Okayama via Kyoto is arriving at track number 24. Please stay behind the yellow line. Reserved seats are available in house number 1 through 2.
We set off from Shinagawa and we bought some snacks for our journey from Tokyo to Kyoto. We got Japan's famous fruit and cream sandwiches. It may seem like an unusual combination, but I promise it's actually really delicious. My personal favorite is the blueberry and cream combo. If you are heading south from Tokyo, you can request your Shinkansen seats to be on the side of Mount Fuji. And you can also do this on your return journey. This lets you see Fuji-san towering over the cities, and it's quite impressive. Even though I've completed this journey many times, I still always try to sit on the Mount Fuji side. We have a couple of hours before we have to check into our accommodation, so we decided to explore Higashi Honganji. It's a Buddhist temple that's pretty close to Kyoto Station, and it's very beautiful, so I'm very glad that we came here. So this area actually really reminds me of Narita-san. I think it may be the entire architecture of the temple, but something I find really cool is that even though you're in this very historic, beautiful area, you also have a clear view of Kyoto Tower. Old Japan meets New Japan. On this trip to Kyoto, we are staying in a machiya. A machiya is a traditional Japanese wooden townhouse, recognized as part of Japan's cultural heritage. However, as they are expensive to maintain and subject to greater risk of damage from natural disasters, they are increasingly replaced with modern housing and commercial properties. We stayed in a recently renovated, traditional Kyoto-style machiya house. This machiya is especially unique, in a sense that its decor showcases the work of local Kyoto artists and designers. It also keeps all the traditional charm of a Kyoto machiya and adds the comfort of modern amenities. So I kind of wish that we were staying here a lot longer, just because this area is perfect for working. You can kind of see the shadows of people walking past, and it's a surreal experience. It's everything you imagine Kyoto to be. There are so many little details and little touches. For example, we've got incense over here. White plum. I think this is so nice. I want to smell it. Oh, that smells so good. You can burn incense while you're working, and it is the most relaxing, incredible experience. I'm so happy that we picked this place. Oh my gosh, John, look at the ceiling. The floor is tatami. I find that it is a lot softer on your joints and your knees. You can quite comfortably sit on it, and I believe that if there was more than 2 of you staying in this place, you would probably have this room with the futons. And this also closes over. Something I really love about the painting on the wall is how strategic the lights are placed. If you look over here, it looks like you've got this pattern coming out of it, or this tree, and then you've got this part in the middle, which is illuminated in a way, I'm guessing from this light, and it almost looks like a window. And then over here, you've got this light there, and it looks like a little mini nebula. There's just so much detail in this place, no matter where you go. There's so many mirrors. And the bathroom is so beautiful. I cannot get over this bathtub. I don't think this camera actually does it justice to show you exactly how big it is. It's huge. So as you sit in the bathtub, you can just look out to the beautiful garden. And you also get a rain shower too. You get some toothbrushes and toothpaste, and it's so well designed that even the Q-tips are black.
Yeah, toilet paper's black as well.
Really?
Yeah, that freaks me out.
Does it? Oh, smart toilet with a very nice lamp. It says, please take a seat. The garden is definitely one of my favorite areas. It's really beautiful. I love that there's a little tanuki over there. We've made our way to Ein Sof. It's a vegan and vegetarian restaurant. It's our first night in Kyoto, so we just wanted to take it easy. We've managed to get caught in another festival. I think this is a mix of coming of age day and also the Ebisu festival that's currently taking place in Kyoto. It's very busy. It's just started to rain. Something's happened down the street and the police have ran past me. John, there's like a crazy amount of food here.
Yeah.
These are curry spices. I can't believe what we've stumbled upon. Our trip to Kyoto coincided with the Toka Ebisu festival, an event dedicated to one of the 7 gods, Ebisu, who is the patron of fishermen and tradesmen. There's a gigantic tuna on the temple stage, and that is because Ebisu is the god of fishing, and it's usually placed there to encourage prosperity in Japan's fishing industries and to continue for Kyoto, which is a landlocked city, to be prosperous. While taking part in the festivities, you can purchase a lucky bamboo branch, known as a fukuzasa. It's typically purchased by business people, as it is said to bring success and prosperity for the year ahead. The bamboo branches are firstly blessed by a kagura dance. Then patrons have the option to purchase various lucky charms to adorn their fukuzasa. We are looking for some bath salts to make use of the beautiful ofuro in the apartment, or should I say in the machiya. It's not an apartment, it's a house. I think I'm so used to living in apartments that I keep calling everything an apartment now. Here are the fun things we bought today. We got these bath things. They're pretty popular in Japan, I feel, and they smell really good, and I really want to make use of that beautiful ofuro, so this seemed like the perfect thing to purchase. And then John got a pen. He was jealous of my pen that my friend gave me. She is also from Japan, and she gave me the most beautiful gift of a pen that's like super high quality. It can be erased out.
I like pens, and Japan is
the place of
home
pens.
of the pen.
Yeah. And then this melon soda. Oh, I love it so much. Grape Fanta. And then John got a matcha latte. He's really into matcha at the moment. So the bath is ready, and this room is like a spa. Look how steamy it is. Okay, which one? Which one do I want to go for? I want to go for the yuzu. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to use today. Oh wow, that smells so good. Good morning from Kyoto, everybody. Today I am so excited because we are finally visiting the Fushimi Inari Taisha. I'm wearing this little hair clip that Amanda got me. I think it's so fitting for today because we are going to Fushimi Inari Taisha. It's the place with lots of red torii and the foxes. This station never fails to just amaze me because of how big and grand it is. It feels more like an airport than a train station. Do you want any corn mayo?
No.
It is the best, John. You can't go wrong with corn mayonnaise. What about hamburger steak? You know, it's a Japanese sushi place, so it will be normal for them to have something like hamburger steak. I actually highly recommend the avocado. It's really good. Fushimi Inari Taisha is a Shinto shrine located at Mount Inari in Kyoto. It is most known for its many statues of foxes and thousands of vermilion red gates known as torii. Officially designated as Important Cultural Property of Japan, this shrine is one of the country's most famous and most visited attractions. The shrine is dedicated to God Inari, the patron of rice, sake, and prosperity. The statues of foxes represent the messengers of Inari, often holding objects associated with Inari, such as a key, a ball, or an ear of rice. Something I love about Fushimi Inari Taisha is that there are a lot of cats here, and they are being looked after by the people living in the area. As you explore Fushimi Inari Taisha, you will come across smaller shrines, such as the Higashi Jinja, that displays thousands of colorful paper crane origami. Legend has it that anyone who folds 1,000 paper cranes will be granted a wish. This shrine is popular with students wishing for academic success. As both John and I are in the middle of university assessments, we made sure to pay a visit. There are approximately 10,000 torii at Fushimi Inari Taisha, including the long torii tunnel, better known as Senbon Torii, that leads you to the summit of Mount Inari-san. So I have to say it is a lot easier to do this during the winter time than it is during the summertime like we did last time. We were so thirsty. I'm actually quite thirsty now, but this is a lot easier. It's so beautiful. These torii are funded by companies and individuals, and the painted writing on each torii is representative of the donor. And this is why I didn't want to go too late. But no, John is not scared of the monkeys. We do have some vending machines here on the mountain, and John and I are both really thirsty, so we're going to get the Kirin Sparkling Lemon. After dark, Fushimi Inari Taisha takes on a different persona. There are a lot of wild animals, such as boars and monkeys, that you absolutely should avoid. Sometimes you can hear them in the trees, and it does feel quite eerie. Okay, we just heard the most animalistic sound, so I think the wild animals might be about, but there's still quite a few people here, so I think we'll be okay. This is it. These are the big stairs that lead to the top. It's definitely spooky at night. I just saw something at the top, but it's a lantern. Whew. Despite this, there is still a spiritual atmosphere. This mountain is definitely a mysterious place. There are many benefits to visiting during the day. For example, the small shops and cafes will be open at rest stops. It's easier to not get lost, and you're less likely to get spooked. We've made it to the top of Mount Inari. It's very peaceful. We are one of the few people here. There's many shrines. Look at that, wow. We've made it back down to the viewpoint. This is still going strong. Good. I think it's interesting that there are a lot of Japanese people still walking up and down this mountain, but it's very quiet. And I have to say, like, the idea of boars and monkeys that come out after dark does creep me out a little bit. But aside from that, I think it's very beautiful and peaceful. I also want to say I don't encourage you to visit this shrine at night or climb to the top of Mount Inari at night. I mean, you do you, but just keep in mind the boars are out there, the wild animals are out there, and you need to be careful. So we are just checking out, and I'm gonna write in the book. It's actually incredible to see how many people have stayed here. Some people drew pictures. This one's really cute because you've got Kirby, you've got, I think that's Hello Kitty, you've got Mickey Mouse, you've got Doraemon, Thomas the Tank Engine, Toast, Pikachu. You know, some people have spent their anniversaries here. This stay has been incredible. Thank you so much, Yoshi and Aria, for letting us stay in your beautiful Airbnb.